Alright. Sorry, I just smoked weed, so I'm gonna be a little coffee. Sorry. Got a minute? Yeah, bro, what's up?
Saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
Oh, what? You got something to say now? Wait, so you did know something about who's smuggling drugs around here?
Nah, man. I was telling you the truth. I really didn't think it'd be her. She's okay. Sort of troubled, but still, a nice person.
Yeah?
What else do you know about her?
Tell us.
Nothing. We just talked a bit. About life and stuff. She left me a key so I can park a lawyer if the jam broke. So,
He looks...
she in trouble or what?
There's going to be an investigation. Sorry, man, I can't disclose the facts of an official investigation to you.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
No need for you to do anything. Don't worry. The police are looking into it. Last thing we need are more civilians involved. No need to worry.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down.
Yeah.
And work on my rhymes while I can.
Sure. What's the plan with those rhymes anyway? Alright, I had another question actually.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
No. See? Jeez. Now he wants to talk to us. Fucking guy. Excuse me, goodness lord. Alright, let's go see Joyce. We got some information now for her. We have finally figured out the lorry driver situation. All I had to do was talk to that goddamn salesman. That's all I had to do. Yeah, I didn't waste too much time looking around to figure it out. Okay. Hello, Joyce.
You're back?
Yeah.
Good. What can I help you with?
Talk to the lorry man.
Yes, my eyes on
Woo!
the harbour have
70
sent word
points.
to that
Damn, didn't
effect.
level up.
What have you discovered?
Okay. Wait, where exactly are these eyes located? We have discovered enough to conclude for now.
Yes. And will you start an official investigation?
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
Well, yes, I should decide.
Exactly. But what?
There will be an investigation, that's all I can say. You sent us on a wild goose chase. There's nothing to investigate. We turned up quite a few interesting things, actually. There will be an investigation, that's all I can say.
Okay. I thank you for sharing that much with me. My employer thanks you as well.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. Now it's my turn.
Goddamn right.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Killer.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Iron and strawberries, what the hell? What was that about a bloodbath? I've already heard about the connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith, you say?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
So your company sent this man. So the hangman is your people's people?
Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric and not a serious demand, but the stridency of it seems to have spooked them.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not.
Indeed.
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Jesus, then what the hell are you putting them in a frickin' civilian environment for?
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allows some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
So there was, in fact, a sexual assault, but not a rape, per se?
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Okay, then.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now. It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Oh my.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Like, execute as in, like, kill them or fire them? What do you mean?
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
Oh boy. Made a mess here. I have to say this is not Disco. Maybe the investigations can team up, you know, share resource and intelligence. Boy, oh boy, is that not good. That is not Disco, baby.
It is very far from Disco.
Yeah.
My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oh dear.
They would have to project strength and power.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant?
I have.
It's not pretty.
It is not pretty. It's fucking, it's basically like 300 in the, not even though, because the little bees are the defenseless and innocent ones, and the nasty hornets come in, and hornets compared to a honeybee, they're like fucking 10 times the size. And a hornet has like these ridiculously sharp claws on the front of them, and they will literally just chopping the heads off of honeybees one after the other. Bam, 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 bam. And the honeybees don't really have much they can do. But apparently, what the honeybees will do to take out the hornets is they will all fly onto the hornet together. Whole bunch of honeybees. They get on top of the hornet, and they start flapping their wings, and that'll generate a bunch of heat, and it'll overheat the hornet, killing the hornet. It's fucking crazy, dude. Watch Animal Planet. It's fucking awesome.
These men work in tandem using semi- and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
At all?
As I said, a bloodbath.
Yeah, definitely. I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first. This is pretty bleak scenario describing. I think the confrontation is inevitable. It's a pretty bleak scenario describing, but it can very well happen.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the Citizens Militia.
I have a name.
All we can do is keep us from going the same
I
way.
leveled up.
One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Crenell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Down a deep, black well.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Alright, anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
Oh boy.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM, I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Could you contact the company, tell them to call them off?
I have, and they will.
Nice.
However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Of course, of course. You said the deceased assaulted a woman. This colonel, the one who hanged him, did you know him? The one who was... this colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes.
Yeah?
But I did not know him.
Do you know his name?
Lely.
Lely?
His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Indeed. Tell me about the others first. Nah, I don't care. This Lely, anything else nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40.
40?
50.
Or
It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age. Or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Okay. Said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't.
Or he didn't?
This is information passed on to me from some teenagers.
Teenagers?
Loitering around the canal.
Ah.
I cannot testify by it.
Okay. Okay. Who did the passing on then? What? What did these teenagers by the canal say? Where are these teenagers? Tell me about that.
The man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
I don't buy it, though.
This does not come as news to us, but still. To your knowledge, where did this assault take place, if you know?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics, too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
I know the woman. We have it under control.
Good. Then you've made progress.
Yes.
It's imperative that you move fast. The tribunal will not be patient.
Where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
If anything, they're ghetto savages. What the hell?
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Goddamn right. We still need to know where they are. We'll confront them directly. Okay, we will steer clear for the moment.
That's wise. Our goal is to avert catastrophe. Besides, you're likely to encounter them sooner or later.
Okay, that's enough for now.
I'm sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Yes, now can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation.
Excuse me, sorry.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Nice. Examine it nice.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think, goddammit?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Close.
Go.
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
That's pretty key. What is the use of this map? What travels did the dead man make? Who could tell me more? What travels did the dead man make? What do you know?
Quite a few.
Hmm.
Vredefort, the Oronese capital,
East.
traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnes Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants.
Oh.
Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
All right, lady, you're losing me here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Would the book lady be able to tell us more? Who could? Who could tell
His
us?
platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture.
Yeah.
This man was their friend and comrade.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Uh-huh,
This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Silver cord.
Where is he now?
What? This one is going nowhere but the morgue. I've spoken to him. This one has flown quite far by now. I've spoken to him for now. The soul is fastened inside his corpse.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
Ugh. Thanks.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm just trying to hard time. I think that's it for now. Thanks. Okay, holy moly, that was a lot. Okay, we leveled up, that's good, so I got 2 points again. Confront the Hardy Boys about the drug trade, yep. Okay, and then the victim's tattoos. Ask another about the tattoos' possible meaning, so... you should probably talk to about 2 people about them for this. Damn. Damn! Okay. Find around. Oh, fuck yeah. The fucking, yeah. The bodies, what did I need to put in for that? Dun dun dun, the body, looking for the body. The hangman, perception, legendary. That's what I need. Perception, dun dun, is that a 2? Maybe we'll put 1 into that. But didn't I gain a thought here? Hold on. Ooh, we got 2 of them. The precarious world. All red checks will fail for my temporary research. And then snapping doesn't help research time. 1 hour temporary research bonus. You were promised a gun, that much is certain. This is why you become a cop. Yet here you are, loitering around with idle hands like some sorry-ass loser from the street. Suddenly you're supposed to be solving cases by what? Like, talking to people? How are they going to believe that you can protect yourself and them from savages without a firearm? This ain't right. You need to think around this problem, and you need to snap your fingers at people as you do. Oh man, that sounds pretty cool. But I have to spend a point to unlock one. Is it worth it? Probably. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. I want to do the finger gun thinking. How do I get over there? Let me over there. Oh! Finger guns! Or the precarious world. What's that one? Something Seems like the point of this game is victory. The absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory is business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over other people. Political victory. Ideological victory. Hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories, too. Having things and not losing them. One problem, though. Not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that? And how do you not lose? Precarious World or Finger Pistol? The only thing I don't like is temporary research is that all red checks fail and for 4 hours. We can't do any red checks. And so far, bonuses from these thoughts haven't been all that good. I got a minus in logic and a minus in empathy, but I did just spend a point, so we gotta pick one. Finger Pistols or the Precarious World? Experience. I'll do Finger Pistols. Because I feel like we're probably gonna see some red checks here. Okay, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button for me. It only takes a second of your time and it really helps me and the channel out, so I'd really appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, I'd love that. I will respond to it as soon as I see it. And while you're down there, check out the description. I have a podcast. Yes, I do. And I talk about video games, wrestling, and hockey. So if you're interested in any of those 3 topics, make sure you swing by. Check out the podcast. I really enjoy doing it, so hopefully you'll enjoy listening to it. I also have a Twitter account where you can follow along. Just check out the link. It's I give you some inside information on this YouTube channel, little extra videos every now and again, little sneak peeks, and it also gives you some announcements and so on, schedules about the podcast and all that good stuff. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon.